Hi folks, it's Thor. Thanks for joining me for another shave. Today we have All Things Nice by A Whisper from the Woods. This is an Australian-based company, and I was lucky enough to receive this in a pass-around with my buddies over at West Coast Shaving. I'll be doing a review for this soap, but I always like to shave with it once before I do a review, and so this is going to be that one shave. So you guys will see my first impressions on the soap. So we're just going to get right in on a load. Sort that down a little bit more. Nice. A nice sweet scent. I think it says honey and spiced sandalwood. Spiced sandalwood and honey, yeah. Definitely get the honey. Honey's very strong. I'm not getting a woodsy scent, so by no means is it like a Parasso sandalwood. I'm getting honey and some kind of sweetness. Maybe it's like possibly cherry or like bog fruit or something like that. Okay, just gonna scoop out some of that beginnings of a lather. And lay that down. And put the tub up to dry. And we'll start in on a lather. Let's see how this goes. So my buddy Melvin, another one of the daily shavers over at West Coast Shaving, has already done a review on this soap. It's already up, so if you'd like to see his experience with the soap, head on over to the West Coast Shaving YouTube channel and check that video out. Yeah, it's a really nice scent. For me, it's really honey forward. Almost like a marzipan. Just gonna dry down this handle a little bit. Got a little bit out of control with that load. All right, seems like this can take possibly a significant amount more water. So we'll just there we go. Nice. It's not making a really voluminous lather, but it does feel good on the face. I think they call that like a low structure lather, where it doesn't like blow up, but that does not mean that the performance isn't going to be good or great. So let's just give it another minute here. And we will see how it goes. All right. So for our first pass, we will leave it there. I'm gonna just clean up bottom here. With today's razor, which is Blackbird Brass. I know I've been using it a lot, but I've really just been enjoying the heck out of it. It is a premium razor. So I'm fortunate to be able to have it. And it is not only efficient, but in my opinion smooth, to the point where I could use it multiple days in a row. So I do consider myself to have sensitive skin. I usually shave every 2 days or more. But with this one, I can shave multiple days in a row. So that just brings extra enjoyment to me, because I can fit in more shaves. All right. First pass down. I think I had about 5 days growth. So, let's see. Let's dry off a little. Okay, the residual slickness between passes, I would say, is a medium. Not super slick between passes, but we don't need it to be slick between passes, so that's not a deal breaker. So far the performance has been great. Just adding a little bit more water to make sure I get a nice slick second pass. Just gonna paint that on. And leave it there. Second pass towards the goatee. Go. Nice and easy. Real good. Okay, second pass down. We are coming in on the home stretch. Yeah. That feels smooth. Yep. So, still say like medium on that residual slickness between passes. A little bit better than between the first and second pass. And third pass. We're gonna go straight up the whole way. Yeah, really love this scent. Oof, real good. It's not as sweet as something like Cella, but it is reminiscent of that Italian style barbershop scent, which is the almond and cherry. This is not almond and cherry, it's honey and spiced sandalwood. And I think those spices are what's coming off on that additional sweetness, kind of really making the honey a nicely blended scent. So really enjoy that. Ooh, nice. Really close on the neck there. So the soap is performing really well. Awesome. That was really good. Yeah, really nice shave. The soap performed well, really well. I know I said there's not a lot of residual slickness between passes, but like I said, you don't need it between passes. You need it while you're shaving, and while I was shaving it was there, so yeah, that's real nice. Dry down just a little bit. Clean up with the Thayer's Witch Hazel Peach. You can see I'm almost done. And one of my buddies in the Rich Man Shaving Group on Facebook, that's the Rich Man Shaving Group, was using Thayer's Coconut Witch Hazel, which I had never seen before. So I think I'm going to give that a shot. Peach has been discontinued. I have a couple more tubs of peach, but I want to make those last as long as I can. So we're just going to rinse out the brush here. Yeah, so Whisper from the Woods is a Australian company with some soaps available at West Coast Shaving right now. If you're interested, go check that out. I really like the scent. It does stay even in a synthetic brush. That's what I'm doing all the time when I smell my brush at the end. Just see what kind of scents kind of stay behind. A lot of times I find they're not an exact match for what the soap is off the puck, and so I'm just always interested in what that residual scent will be. All right, so let's see here. Again, just taking apart that Blackbird Brass. Okay, we got our Astra SP, Astra Green, Superior Platinum. And I'm just gonna dry that down because this is the first use on the blade. So we will put that up on the magnet for our next time. And just give a nice cold rinse. Prep the face for our aftershave, which I'm really looking forward to today. Okay. As always, almost always, last time I used the matching scents, but almost always Club and Panade. Love it, inexpensive, and it seems to last forever. So even being generous, which I like to be. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, that was a fantastic shave. So definitely a nice soap. Like I say, it's available on West Coast Shaving, so check it out if you're interested. All right. Okay, so I think with that, folks, our shave is concluded. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you next time. And until then, don't forget, be generous.